My name's Julie. I work for the London Borough of Lewisham. I've worked here for the last 15 years and I'm the graffiti team supervisor, and I come out and do graffiti like this every day.
Julie Ball is one of the people working hard to make Lewisham Borough a cleaner and a better place to live. She drives her van looking for illegal graffiti, and when she spots it, she removes it from the walls. Most of the graffiti is found by locals who alert Julie through a revolutionary mobile application. Love Lewisham allows anyone to identify and report environmental issues around the borough.
As you can see, we can use this app to report environmental crimes, which is a really good thing to do. We can report fly tips, graffiti, anything that's environmentally unfriendly, and you can use this all the time.
Thanks to Love Lewisham, the council receives about 500 reports every week. Julie's team worked hard to attend as many cases as possible. But how did it all started? Nigel Tyrrell is the head of the environmental department of Lewisham and the founder of the Love Lewisham project.
Well, Love Lewisham really began in 2004 and was a mobile enhancement of something we'd started off in 1998 really, where we were allowing people to post onto a web page pictures of environmental issues that need to be resolved, so graffiti, fly tipping, that kind of thing. And so 2004 we took up mobile technology to post these reports from the street into a dynamic web application, so that it was a lot easier for our staff, for councillors and members of the public to report things without needing to go home and put things onto an email. So we could focus our activity and resources on resolving the problem rather than administering it and replying to people's emails or going through a formal casework process. So focus the activity on getting the work done rather than an unnecessary bureaucracy. That's the objective.
The London Borough of Lewisham believes anybody can make the area a better place. All that has to be done is to take a picture. The GPS system will allow the borough to know the exact location of the environmental issue. Although the app was created in order to give local people an opportunity to get involved, the council works really hard to get to the incidents before a member of the public spots it.
If we get to these things before members of the public need to, then it improves the council's reputation. So we've got refuse crews that collect residual waste and recycling twice a week. So one crew collects the regular refuse bin and another collects recycling. So that's every borough twice a week, usually fairly early in the morning. So if we can get those people reporting things, problems to us, rather than waiting for members of the public to do it, then we push up satisfaction with our services and also make it more efficient, because we're not, a piece of rubbish on the street or a little bit of graffiti can very quickly attract more, and you're left with a big pile of stuff or lots of tagging. So if you get to it quickly, it pushes down the cost of dealing with it, as well as improving the council's reputation and satisfaction with our services. So that's the objective.
Yeah, when we don't have any assignments, we go off and find our own. Like, we go off and drive around all the streets, and whatever graffiti we can find, we'll remove it.
The app creator also incentives local residents to action when they see a minor problem on their street. If a resident personally solves a small issue, he will share the experience throughout the app, and it will be an even more rewarding experience.
So rather than reporting a Coke can on the floor, put it in the bin and share what you've done, to try to normalise that behaviour, or in snowy weather, encourage other people to sweep the area outside of their house by posting a report showing that they've done their bit.
Since the app was launched, the council has managed to save £500,000 in 5 years. In the environmental front, it has reduced costs associated with pre-inspections. The council has spent less time checking what needs doing. The amount of graffiti has been reduced by 70% as Julie's team is able to do it in a much more productive and efficient way than before.
Loving Where You Live is a collective endeavour really, and the more people that report things that need doing as well as reporting the things that they've done to look after where they live, then the better it's going to be and the cheaper it's going to be for taxpayers to deal with these challenges when we've got less and less money to spend on public services.
If you want to keep your borough clean, you can take photographs, fly tips, and it will just help keep our environment nice and clean.